Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. I'm gonna cut the deck and get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. You got the air element in the reverse. So somebody might not have a certain level of mental clarity that they're seeking about a certain situation. Somebody might still be trying to figure something out. You got the 5 of air. So this may have something to do with being singled out. Being singled out for some reason. Somebody may have targeted you or something like that because you were different. That's too many. And with these undies and mermaids, you know, it speaks of somebody struggling to coexist, you know, more so in 2 different places at one time. Somebody is not diving as deep as they should with something. You got the 10 of air in the reverse, which speaks of, it's like somebody taking flight. Somebody taking flight on something where somebody once was resting in a certain situation, like they once were injured, you know, more so to speak. Somebody is now taking flight, like they recovered from some type of sickness or some type of ailment, some type of ending. With this Ishua card at the end of that, you know, Ishua is like the keeper at the crossroads. So Ishua is the deity that clears the way, you know, like, okay, now, first of all, we speaking about Orishas. This is a Orishan deck. So even if you don't know who they are, just follow me. Ishua clears the roads, you know, and he grants you access to different doorways or different ways that you can go, if that makes sense to you. But Ishua coexists between the higher levels and the darker levels because he more so rules the darker levels. Like he can operate down there, you know, because he has the darker side to him. But he has to operate with the higher deities as well, you know, because he has a higher side. Like he's kind of like a shapeshifter. He exists in different places. So even with this 4 of water underneath here, this fish is a fish that adapts to whatever it is that it needs to adapt to. It's like a African fish where it lives in a river or something like that that dries up at a certain point of the year. So the fish makes like a mud ball and covers itself in the mud ball so that it can survive the drought. And it say that these fish can live in these mud balls for years at a time. Like, so yeah. Now, back to this air element in the reverse. You got the 9 of earth, right? So somebody is more so doing the work that they need to do in order to sow, you know, the proper seeds. Like somebody wants a successful harvest, you know. So they're being very mindful about what they're implanting, you know, not only into their life, but into other people's life, like just into the soil altogether. So with that air element in the reverse, somebody may be questioning, you know, if they're doing the right thing. And I'm going to say, yeah. I'm going to say, yeah. You sowing the proper seeds. You can feel if you're sowing the proper seeds or not. You can feel it in your heart. So that green dress stand out to me with your heart chakra. What's the 9 of earth? You have the 4 of earth. So that's going to speak of somebody trying to hold on to their stability. But because they're holding on to it so tight, it might make it a little bit more restrictive for you to move. You know, you might need to ease up some. Somebody is trying to just stay in position, you know, like It don't matter what it look like. I feel the need to say that. That might be coming to an end, though. That might be coming to an end. What's this for, Earth? Yeah, you got the Devil card in the reverse. So you're letting go of some type of negative behavior. Something that had you bound, you know what I mean? More so to your lower nature. It may have been, you know, the material things, or your care for the material things. I might butcher this now. Oshala. It's a deity. It's a deity that operates in the heavens and the higher realms, but then he also come down to do work, you know, on the physical, if that makes sense. This might be some type of guardian angel or something like that, you know, that somebody had that... I feel like it may have been maybe connected to their lower nature or something like that. It may have been... I'm not exactly sure. What is this? What's the Devil with 9 of Fire? So with this 9 of Fire, right? This 9 of Fire is going to speak of somebody more so going through a moment of like fasting and different things like that. Somebody trying to tap in with their higher self. Somebody may have done like a ritual or something like that, is what I'm feeling like. But with this Devil card in the reverse and this Oshala in the reverse, it's like this may have been something that you did alone to release yourself from these negative. But see, I ain't exactly understanding this. Give me, is these gonna be it? Or, let me see. It's like you have somebody that may have done like a ritual or something like that to a certain type of deity, right? But it's like it was give me more. What's this 9 of Fire? With the Oshala and the Devil. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Yeah, so somebody not being able to exist between two different places at one time with the 6 of Water. This may have been somebody from your past, like somebody used to long to be with you, long to be like you, miss being with you. I don't know how this flipped so quickly like this. So somebody can't exist between two places anymore, right? They decided to do some type of ritual or something like that. They may have been trying to cleanse themselves, cleanse their energy or whatnot. But with the Oshala in the reverse, it's like somebody didn't have divine help. You know what I mean? Ain't no angel come down to help them release this devil energy. Because somebody was more so set in being a certain type of way. Like they valued, you know, more so the material. It's almost like they felt like they had lost or something like that at some point in time in life. Therefore, it causes for them to hold on things a little bit more tightly than what they should. But with that 9 of Earth up there, you know, it's something about the seeds that somebody is sowing, you know, which this air element is in the reverse. Like somebody is not exactly sure. They're not sure. Now, if this is you, then I'm going to say, yeah, you know what I mean? You're sowing the proper seeds. But if this is somebody else's energy, then they're worried about the seeds that they have sown. What is this 5 of air in the reverse? You got 9 of water. So yeah, somebody feels as if something was successful, you know what I mean? But it's kind of like this card reminds you not to take more than what you should. You know, and what I mean by not take more than what you should, it's like, you know, let's say you're hungry or something like that, and you find somewhere that's giving away free food or however it goes, you know, like, take enough foods, you know what I mean, so that you're satisfied, but still make sure that you leave something for other people. Like, you're not going to be the only person hungry, or, you know what I mean, that wouldn't be the only blessing for you. However it is, it's like sharing is caring, you know what I mean, different things like that. But you have some people that because they have access to certain things, they overdo it, you know what I mean. They run it dry just because. And that's what this 5 of energy is like. Somebody is more so feeling weighed down. They're feeling very weighed down, like they're struggling to stay afloat, you know, and they trying to fight for survival, trying to fight to survive, period. Just grab a hold of anything because they heavy in their emotions, like they are really, really drowned in their emotions. And with this 9 of air in the reverse, it's like they are fighting to survive, barely on the brinks, you know, of surviving. This person is definitely have been injured, you know, like they need some type of assistance. They don't know where to pull from. And you got a message from the air in reverse. So this person's intuition is definitely blocked, you know. With the 7 of fire in the reverse, somebody can't defend themselves either against, you know, the actions that's being taken against them. Because with this 3 of earth, it's some type of conflict that somebody have with another person that they may have been working with at some point in time. It's like, you know, everybody has to do their part in order to make things work the way that they need to work, you know, especially when you're working in a team and you have a certain goal set, but somebody wasn't doing their part in this. So with these undies and mermaids, you know, this not being able to exist between these 2 different places, we have, is it Yanisa? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I do not mean no disrespect to y'all with me butchering y'all names. But this deity here rules over the cemeteries and different things like that. She rules thunder, you know, and wind. She is also the one who does necromancy and different things like that. Like, she communicates with the dead. She, you know, works with the dead and all the rest of that. You have somebody who may have been trying to do something in the cemetery, right? And it was unsuccessful. It was unsuccessful. This person stirred up something. They stirred up something they shouldn't have been in with this 2 of fire. Something with a door. They accessed something or opened something, went through something. Yeah. It's like this person was trying to, somebody tried to do some graveyard spells or something like that. Or tap in with their ancestors to do something to you or something. Yeah, with this karma, they're getting karma for that. It's like this person is sitting and thinking about the different things that they have done in their life now, from when they was a child all the way up to now. Maybe this person used to do things, you know, as a child. You got Oba in reverse. It's like ain't nobody messing with this person. No deities except for Ishua. Ishua is the only one that's giving you an option. And he might not even be giving no option. But, you know, Oba is going to be one of the wives of Shango. You know, how they tell the story. They say that she was so devoted to him, you know, that something happened where she ended up cutting one of her ears off for him. And I think he ended up leaving her for Oshun or something like that. It's like they both was beautiful. He was messing with the both of them or something like that. And she like basically sacrificed a part of herself for him. And when she did that, he didn't find her as attractive anymore. It's something like that. Something like that. Look, please don't get me if I ain't telling you right. But with this 4 Earth in the reverse, somebody wasn't giving equally. They was not giving back. Somebody was holding on, like I said, to things too tightly. This person was being very, very selfish. And they didn't care nothing about, you know, the way that things was going. They didn't care. This person never thought that they would be in the position that they in now because of the decisions that they made. With this 4 of Wands in the reverse. This unsuccessful ritual. This person teamed up with other people to do stuff. I knew this was throwing me off in the beginning because it's like it ain't no way this your energy. I'm telling you, somebody done did too much playing around, especially in the spirit realm, and it's like their ancestors ain't even messing with them no more. Their ancestors ain't even messing with them. But with this 10 of air in the reverse, this person more so recovering, you know, trying back to take flight. You got the fire element in the upright. And it's in the reverse. So somebody is not able to take some type of action. They not able, like they lacking passion. They lacking courage. They lacking bravery. They're lacking the balance that they need in order, you know, to move forward like they need to. You got the earth element in the reverse as well. So this person is also lacking stability. I don't know why these cards coming out like that right on top of each other. But you got the water element in the upright. So this person definitely has emotion. They definitely in their emotion. And with this 7 of earth right here, it's like they didn't invest properly, if that makes sense. You know, this person done had to do a whole lot of work with no reward. But it's only because this person was viewing things from a narrow-minded position, if that makes sense. They were more so viewing things by the look of it, you know, and trying to judge a book by its cover, if that makes sense. Deem the success off of how something was going to be based off of how it looked. Whether that's you or anything. You know how when you're planting something and you first start off, like you start off, it's just a little sprout. You know, it's nothing big at first, but that little sprout can grow into a whole tree. You know? But this person thought that just because, you know, it was a little sprout, like it was just good. They just had unrealistic expectations. We can leave it there. Yeah. And with this message from the water in reverse, this is more so like the Chariot energy. This person never took the time to balance themselves, balance their inner and outer self, their higher and lower self, so that they could move forward properly. You know what I mean? So that they could present themselves how they wanted to present themselves. Again, this person cared more about what it looked like than what it actually was. And that's why they weren't able to move forward, or they're not able to move forward. And with this 3 of air, it's like they lack foresight. You know, this person was trying to, it feel like almost like, did you hide from this person or something? Or you disappeared, you moved away from this person. It's like somebody is trying to hunt somebody down like a prey. It's like they're hungry, like they looking for something to eat. But I mean, it's like, it's in the reverse. So again, it's flight with no direction. You know what I mean? Like, you just hungry. I don't understand what this person was, well, I do understand what this person was trying to do as soon as I was finna say it. 9 air in the reverse. And so it's like this person wanted to ambush you. That's in the upright. That's going to be in the reverse. So this person was unsuccessful, like with trying to find a way to ambush you, to catch you off guard, to surround you, take a certain action towards you. You know what I mean? That would more so injure you, put you down. But it's seeming like they opened up a doorway to something different, something else. Yeah, because with this 7 of air, it's like... It's like somebody was abandoned or something like that. They felt abandoned. They felt neglected. But it's like, why? It's a reason to it. Why? 8 of Earth. So it's something that somebody was continuously doing over and over again. Some type of skill that somebody mastered or something like that. I think it's the manipulation, you know what I mean, tactic. And this person tried to open up a certain type of doorway, you know, to place somebody in a position where they would feel surrounded, like they would need help. But it's only because this person has successfully did this over and over again, kind of like place you in the victim mentality, if that makes sense. Like make you the victim, make you need help, you know, you always need them. Yeah, with this 4 of water in the reverse, like you can't adapt, you know. It feels weird, like somebody almost wanted you in a position where it's like you was helpless. Dwarfs and gnomes in the reverse. Who is this elder? Oshun in the reverse. So somebody was getting some type of guidance or something like that from like an elder who... It's something with the beauty, like the way that they felt about beauty. It's like somebody was being led astray by their own family or their own, like whatever it was that they called in to help them. It didn't help them at all. It didn't help them at all. It's like it put them in the reverse and it ended something for them and brought some type of disease or something like that. And with this Ace of Water, you know, it's something with emotions, like new emotions. Yeah, that was another confusing one. But that's it, Pisces. It's something with a family. Family might even be a new baby or something like that too. Somebody messed up though when they was out here doing the different things that they was doing, and now they going over it in their mind again because they don't feel confident that they made the right moves. And that's all right because they didn't. But that was your read.